Today we are going to be doing a nail dash application. So I have my clean, ready to go hands, and I'm going to show you all the tips and tricks to get them on there looking great and lasting long. Hold up as we flip the camera and I'll show you all the details. All right, when you get your nail boxes, they are going to have everything you need in them. They will have your buffer and file, your cuticle pusher, and your adhesive. They'll also have 24 of each nail in various sizes. So an awesome thing I love to do is mix and match. I get a couple different colors and choose ones that go on each nail. So here I'm doing a mix and match of 4 different dashes. These are the marshmallow, a gray neutral kind of toasted marshmallow color. The Think Pink Aran. These were a super fun New Year's Eve nail that were limited edition, and I had some extra. And then this was one of our neutral kind of gray nails that is also no longer available, but there's a more kind of warm tone gray, the steel gray shade that could be used instead. But this is kind of the neutral spring option that I've picked for today. You will find inside the nail is a size. It's a little hard to see. Let's see if I can get this focused on the camera. There is a 0 on there. If you can see that, and each of the nails has it to help you see which size will fit your nail bed. So that's the first thing you need to do, is size the nails to your nail beds, and then you can lay them out and get them ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna prep my nails. I already washed them and I actually buffed them up a little bit. I love doing this to help make sure that the adhesive is going to stay and the nail is going to stay as long as possible. The other thing you really want to do is push those cuticles, get them out of the way, clean off that nail bed surface to make it look as realistic as possible. If you have a lot of excess cuticles, you can clip them off. So another tool I always like to have handy is a little nipper to kind of clean off and clip that extra skin, anything that might be wanting to get in the way of a seamless application. And then my last tip, which I love, is you want to get yourself some alcohol prep pads, and you are going to wipe clean your nail bed surface. This is going to help get any excess oils off that might be on your nails, and also to help sterilize and clean them so there's nothing left in between your nail and the nail dash during application. All right, then you take the glue, and when you twist it off, you'll have a really tiny hole at top, and that'll help you gauge how much glue you want to use. If you just want it to last maybe a night for an event or a weekend, you can do a little strip down the middle. I like to coat my nail pretty heavily because I like them to stay for a while. Then you're gonna go with a 45-degree angle in towards that cuticle first and press down, and then hold for a good 10 to 15 seconds. If you have any glue that squeezes out of the side, these come in handy as well, as you can wipe off that excess glue so you don't have any stickiness as you move on. You want to try and work from your smallest nails up so you have the best dexterity possible for application. Again, 45-degree angle towards that cuticle, pressing down, and hold tightly 10 to 15 seconds. And then wipe off that excess. Okay, so I'm going to keep going through doing them all until I get to the thumbs, and I'll show you another little pointer. All right, now I'm to the thumb, so I want to show you a little trick. I have found that my thumb cuticle is really straight. It's not as curved as the rest of my nails. So I will usually go in and I will straighten the bottom of this a little bit, just so I get a better match. And that's completely doable because the nail dashes are customizable in any way you want. You can clip or file them so that they fit your nail the best. And then the other thing I learned about the thumbs is sometimes you might get a ridge in your nail, like I have on this left nail here. Now that happens if your nail beds are a little bit more straight than the actual nail dashes. Your cuticle can get squeezed and kind of stifled, and it creates this ridge. So to help avoid that, which is something new I learned and I've been practicing and seeing improvement, is when you apply your nail to your thumb, even though you are aligning it with your cuticle, you don't want to press on the cuticle, you just want to press on the top part. It still will hold tight on the bottom as the glue spreads, but you are going to put your pressure on the top of the nail rather than down by the cuticle. Okay, so I'm putting my pressure up here on top to help reduce any of that pressure being put on the cuticle to not allow it to breathe, creating the ridge. So it's still going to be tight down here because the glue will spread, but you're keeping the pressure at the top of your nail to reduce any of the ridges. And there you have it, less than 10-minute manicure.